Good day, Leary Leechlock Lab looters. I'm Unsilent, and we're on the air with more Resident Evil Zero. It's episode 16 of Resi Zero. Thanks for tuning in. Last time out, we progressed our way through the secret laboratory. I won't say underneath, but it is underground. But underground adjacent to the management training center. Now we've got this. All right, it shows this part. But yes, pumping gas into the room next door. The room next door is filled with poison gas. Fortunately, we have this sterilizing agent, which I would suggest is best used in there because it's the right shape, size, and type of item. Oh, there's a zombie in there. Oh, there's a key of some sort in there. I think it looks like a key. Now, when we open this door, oh, it's the whole loading zone, really, for that small a room. Oh, but so it'll unlock that, but it's still all progresses as part of the same room. Go figure. Whatever. All right, let's grab the key-looking gimmick. Projecting it. No, these things. Breeding room. Ew. Breeding room. And what have we missed that doesn't have that we haven't unlocked? So there's 2 rooms that we haven't unlocked as Bex. And there's 1 room that we haven't unlocked as Bill. So don't let Bill get away from there. Let's... Yeah, this way? Yeah. Of all the things in there, I don't know why key wasn't on my list of things that it could be, but... Use the breeding room key? Well, there wasn't many options, so... And the other room is referring to itself as the machine room. The other one up on this floor refers to itself as the machine room. So, logically, it was this or something with Bill that was going to... Okay. Good start. Didn't immediately start firing the things. But this doesn't look good. Oh shit. Slashy guys. Oh shit. I need to make some space here. That's one slashy guy. Oh no, apparently we got both slashy guys. Turn on us just as we were about to find this note, which is the Bow report. I know I never say bow because because bow's a bow. I know. I want to say, not that friend of the channel, Josh Sandwich, ever picks up this shit when he does his speedruns of Resi, but speedrunning, of course you... Unless you gotta, like, actually trigger something, like, it's a requirement, but I think he calls them always BOWs, and I think... Have we seen them refer to them as BOWs in the game, or... Like, the actual voice dialogue, but... Anyway... Research to date has shown that the progenitor virus is administered to living organisms. When the progenitor virus is administered to living organisms, violent cellular changes... Okay, sorry, we are going to have a small moment while I scream at my... Oh, give me a second here. So my antivirus is in silent mode, and it's got a do not disturb mode set for Resi 0, and it seems to have completely ignored that. I'm going to switch antiviruses, because this thing has just been a pain in the ass since its last update. Anyway, research to date has shown that the progenitor virus is administered to living organisms. Violent cellular changes cause a breakdown in the system. Let's see. Furthermore, no satisfactory method has been found to control the organisms for use as weapons. Clearly, greater coordination at the cellular level is essential to enable further growth. I conducted a number of experiments in an effort to find a breakthrough. This is my report. Insecta. Perhaps because these ancient animals have been genetically stable for millennia, when administered with the progenitor virus, they exhibited only explosive high-energy growth and increased aggressiveness. It is extremely difficult to envision them as using them as the bow. So I assume that's the cicada things. Amphibia. Injecting a frog with the virus resulted in an increase in leaping power and abnormal tongue growth. However, no change in mental ability was observed. Furthermore, an abnormal appetite resulted in the test subject randomly attacking all moving objects. Usefulness for bow is limited. I don't think we've run into any attack frogs yet, but we'll keep that in mind. Mammalia. The progenitor virus was merged with monkey cellular DNA, resulting in increased fertility. Fortunately, they didn't exhibit that in the game yet. The resulting young exhibited improved aggressiveness and some increased mental capacity. As a side effect, visual power was lost, but this was offset by an improvement in hearing ability. Okay, so we can't sneak by them, really. However, they were unsatisfactory as weapons. It does seem that no progress can be made without making humans the base organism. Hence, zombies. No, and here's a gimmick in here, in this cage. What have we got? Oh, the dial! So, old William has a door downstairs. That's right, that does have the old combination lock on it. Indeed. Let us send, since we can't send a 2-item gimmick, all we can send is that. Unfortunately, did we interrupt Billy stroking his gun?
Phrasing?
Alright. Now, if I was to think like a video game, I would say that Dr. Marcus's diary with the numbers on it would be indicative. Okay, there's another one there. Okay, I was thinking I'd have to run all the way back or send up herbs one at a time for Bex to combine in case we need to heal her, but... So this one. Now let's examine this. Oh, no, I don't want to. Oh, nobody would be so kind as to write the combination on the back here. Just in case. Not yet. Let's see. Nope, wrong button. Right button. Leech growth records. That's the one I was seeking. So we got a 4. See, there's blues and reds. See, all I have pencils. I don't have... Do I have... I don't have any red in my go bag for work, so we're just gonna make this work with this. Alright, so the pencil's gonna have to stand in for red. So it's red 4. Where did I put... I've been using the keyboard to scroll back and forth because I put the mouse, or not the mouse, the controller down over yonder. Alright, so then it's red. Sorry, I'm talking away from the microphone because the microphone's sort of facing the screen in front of me and I've got desk space to my left. So 8, but they lost 2, so it's blue 6. And then lost half, which is blue 3. And then no more colors. Alright, grab a controller. So assume the colors mean something. So let's start assuming that it is the second digit. Let's assume that we go left 6. The third digit is going to be right 8. And then the fourth digit is going to be blue left 3. Okay. What if it's sequential? Eight. We'll go right to 6. And then left to 3. Okay, it is sequential. Now, does it even matter if I went left or right? No idea. They seem to remember... I don't know if I've used a combination lock like this since high school. Move that off my desk. Put these in the little stationary tray in front of me, and away we go. Sorry, where was I? Yeah, I don't know if I've used a combination lock like that since high school. Oh, we've got a cutscene.
Maybe I could use this.
Rebecca here, over.
Billy, I found something here that might make you happy. It's an aerial cable car.
Really? That's great. Now we can get out.
Yep, let's regroup as soon as possible. Over.
Roger.
I should have saved. Or at least gotten the, or at least get the, healing item. And just send this up because we got 2, so we'll send this up to Bex. She may need it faster than Billy at this point. And then we'll just grab the one off the shelf here. It's only yellow. If it was orange, I'd be worried. But it's only yellow at the moment. Let's get Becky over to the machine room then. A little more. There we go. All right. Can we see Billy from... Oh, cutscene Billy can do that, but... Oh, yeah, there he is. Hi, Billy. Hi. Alright. Then we can't walk over the tiny little obstruction on the floor. Oh, there's a switch here. There's a thing there. Not yet. Don't start grabbing stuff yet. Doesn't seem to be getting any power. Okay. Really, we have to... That was it? There's literally nothing up here. Just a thing to watch how they've programmed in Rebecca looking back and forth as Billy runs across the top of the grating there. And I guess we have to hit the power. Ah. I'm going to use that. Grab the thing out of the... Or is there one on the ground there? No, that was that thing. Grab the thing out of the operating room. Then what we can do is let Billy go in first, because there's got to be a trick to all this. There's something in here. Oh, there's something inside. Close enough. I said it before, but I'll say it again. I should have installed the door skip mod. I'll just throw that out there for anybody that's intending to play this. Door skip mod. Okay, so there's... Alright, so now that Billy... Oh. There's a thing here. Can't carry this item right now. That's fine. Oh, but that's another... There's that other piece. Oh, Christ. Where was that other piece? And down here on this floor somewhere. Alright, let's switch locations-ish. Because Becky can get that. I'm thinking Billy might be able to muscle his way into the door. Oh. Well, never mind. We're going to be doing this a lot. Just playing the last load screen in reverse. Oh, I skipped right by it because it's a mechanical piece. What the hell, yeah? Output reg coil. Who's reg? Necessary to get the cable car moving again, but where? Inside would be the logical conclusion, but... That was worth a shot. Pun intended. There's nothing here we haven't explored. There's one locked room over there on the first floor. Oh no, the locked room is that's the no, it's not a locked room, it's the actual cable car. There's that locked room up there. That doesn't... Is there something underneath on the first floor? That leads us sort of underneath. That's the only thing I could think of from the... There's a little squiggle arrow. God damn it. You use the hookshot once on the train, and then you don't need it again until you get to the lab. Well, I won't say to the end of the game, but at the 3/4 mark of the game. Oh, shotgun shells. Well, let's unlock the door so Billy can use it. Oh, and it got rid of the door, or opened the door so we don't have to worry about load screens. Don't know how much time I lost to the snafu with the antivirus. What a piece of crap. Now, my question is... Where's the... Because there was the tube that we found previously in last episode, I believe it was, with Billy. What does that have to do with anything? Can I go into the cable car? Let's start with that question. How about we start with that question? Okay, Bill, you're right there. Just look inside, see what I'm missing. An input reg coil. Okay, so that's probably... We'll put it near the door here since we seem to really need it. Oh, wrong button. Leave the hook shut. Finally. This was... Yeah, I was going to say it was just tucked away here. There we go. Input reg coil. Again, who's Reg? Something else here. Oh, but wait, there's more. A picture. There's something written back on the back of the photograph. That guy's tall. Like, there's a lot of people there, but that guy's like got a literal head above everyone else. To James, to commemorate your graduation in 1939. We got the old photograph. Oh, we just picked up a book while we're at it.
That guy must be Marcus's son. Or grandson.
Oh, the leech guy. Also, why does he got a skeleton in his office? Okay, so mystery somewhat solved. The progenitor himself is progenitized himself a son somewhere along... Wait, no, wait. No. Because... In one of the notes, they said that Dr. Marcus doesn't have any kids. Did the leeches consume him, make themselves Dr. Marcus, but also make themselves Dr. Marcus's kid? Mildly perplexed. Out of the way. Reg coil. And the Lord spaketh and said, "Let there be light." Alright. Even I, with my limited knowledge of YouTube, appreciates that you've got to leave people on a hook. No greater hook than what's on the other side of the cable car. Sometimes I gotta play that game. At the 16 episodes into a Let's Play, I don't think I have any right to play that game anymore, but nuts to it I am. So we will find out what's on the other side of the cable car, and probably the final act of the game next time on Resi Zero. But until we see you for that, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're new, share on social media, follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent.air, and that is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget, there's plenty more Resident Evils 1, 2, 3, CV, Remake, and 0 in the playlists there on the screen, in the description down below, and more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.